please don't buy property in Nigeria. If you want to buy property in Nigeria, then do what I'm going to tell you. Number one, have in mind what type of property are you going to buy. Okay, I want to buy land, I want to buy house. If I want to buy house, what type of house am I buying? Okay, I'm buying the one that they've already finished and I want to pay and get my keys. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I don't have that lump of money. Okay, let me just look for a place to buy and pay on installments. Just have idea or knowledge on what type of real estate you want to embark on. And immediately you decide that, you are aware of that, the next thing you need to do is to go on search. The next thing to do is to involve a professional. The next thing to do is to involve a professional. Seek for advice. Let the professional guide you right. I want to buy land. Oh, okay. Don't just go and do things on your own so that you don't lose your money. Decide what you are going to buy. Decide location. When you decide that, let your professional knows about your intentions. Then after that, then the due diligence is very important. Engage a property lawyer. I repeat, a property lawyer. Why did I say this? There was a time that a client wanted to, he just brought the lawyer, and the lawyer I was the one telling the lawyer that this was supposed to, and this was supposed to, because of my experience. 22 years I worked international law firm as a paralegal staff, and that gives me a lot of insight on how to protect the interests of our client. So your due diligence is another point that you need to know. Some want to do due diligence, they don't want to spend. Don't want to just get everything. Say, yes, this one is ready, that one is ready. But they don't want to spend money. And there is no way you can do your due diligence that you will not spend money. Because that search you want to do is not going to be free. So if you are not ready to spend money to do your search, don't bother to buy property. Because this is your hard-earned money we're talking here. So after doing your due diligence and your professional has already confirmed and you have gone extra mile to know that is this land and this house I want to buy is okay. The land title, your search, everything, you are okay with it. Then the house you want to buy, if it's house, does this place people have, a developer have a building approval? A lawyer called me last week and was asking me, please, if as a property that is so experienced in property selling, somebody refer you to me and say that, please, if a house has a provisional building approval, can I go ahead? I told okay, let me get in touch with my surveyor at land registry, Alausa, and I'm in Lagos. So he said, that one said provisional building approval. So tell the person to bring the copy. So I now called and said, I've never had professional. I've been hearing of professional survey, which I know, I've cited it, I know it, and register survey. Watch my video if you want to know the difference between the two, and you want to know which one is the best for you to have. So check my previous video. So I now began to explain that, come, my surveyor said that I should bring it. And I said, even the client has already changed her mind that this one they could not provide building approval if she cannot buy the house. And I'm glad. I said that's the right thing for the client to do, because buying a house and you want to buy property that is not the person just have a building approval, it is not genuine. So look for a place that they can know that you get building approval if you want to buy a house. Then the next thing after buying either land or house, get your receipt. Make sure you are praying to direct owner, because inquiry about the ownership of a property you are buying is very, very important. So after doing that, the next thing you need to do is, after making your payment, you collect your receipt. Then if you are buying from the company, you will get contract of sale. And please, there's a video I did regarding what the legal document to take when you buy a property. Go check the previous video that I posted for you to have full knowledge about it. And read the clause of the contract of sale. And if you are paying on outright and you are going to get owed, you get your allocation and you get your deed of assignment. After you do this one, If you want to take a step further, you can decide to register your deed of assignment for security reason. And if you are buying in an estate that has global CFO and the developer you are buying from is a reputable one, you can still hold your deed of assignment and have peace of mind. So, all this that you need to confirm before you buy property. Another thing that I want to tell you, that before you launch and make your payments, even after doing your due diligence, please go for site inspection. Go and inspect the place. If you are buying a house, go with the real estate valuer, go with engineer, go with those tools to be able to check the house. There was one time my client wanted to buy a house around Magodo. I went with my engineer. My engineer told us that this house, I should not sell it. This house, we got to the place, he said, my engineer began to point out some things that can later in future may allow the client to have problem. So when you want to buy a house, especially a house that you know that they build either new house or the person want to sell as in distress, please go for site inspection. If it is house, go with the estate valuer, go with the real estate surveyor valuer then, and go there with your engineer, civil engineer that build house. So because they know everything in and out of construction. So and if they see any house, they can test it and tell you that this is good. So if you are buying house, you need those two. So physical inspection. If you are not available, you are in the diaspora, get somebody that you trust so much to stand in for you. And likewise, the land. If you are buying a land, please also do your due diligence. Do everything and make sure you are there. Physical site inspection. And most of people in diaspora, they might not be able to be there, but I do something for my clients. I usually do virtual. That's why I love live. Sometimes I go live on YouTube, so many times on YouTube. If you check my YouTube channel at Femichomes on YouTube, I go live so that you know there's no doubt that is this one real or not. Sometimes I use Facebook live and I use Instagram live. So I use those three media for my client to say I am here. This is me. So site inspection is very, very important. So this is few of what I want to tell you. That if you want to buy land, want to buy property in Nigeria, if you are not going to do what I've just mentioned, don't bother to buy the property. I hope this helps. So I am Ambassador Grace Michael, and I am the CEO of Femichomes, an award-winning real estate marketing company here in Lagos, Nigeria.